Welcome everybody to this episode of Roadkill Projects, where we build a budget drift car out of a Grand Marshal and absolutely thrash it. Oops. Let's see how well I can drift. Because in Beamng, I've never really tried it. So we're going to be attempting to make a budget drift car today. Out of, well, not this. We bought this for the purpose of just seeing what a drift car can be. But yeah, we got a vehicle to use. Okay. Not good already. Oh wow, this... This track is bumpy. Oh, I was going good there. Alright, there we go. Okay, I wouldn't say that's too bad. But what I want to make into a drift car is this. Yeah, you may be thinking to yourself, a Grand Marshal. Why? Well, I got a few reasons. First off, the cop car with an automatic drifts well. Enough. It doesn't have a manual transmission, what I'd like. Oh, that's much better. Ooh. Okay. But, yeah. It doesn't have a manual transmission, which isn't what is very ideal for drifting. You want a manual transmission. This car doesn't either, but we're going to swap it over to a manual. We're going to put it on some wheels and weld the diff and see how it can do. But of course, we got to give it a try first. So it is an automatic, so... Wow. It won't kick out. Oh boy, don't go in the ditch. Does it already have a limited slip? does. Wow, I didn't know that this actually had a LSD in it already. This is... That's actually really good. That helps a lot. Alright, well... Thinking of a budget drift car, of course, that thing has a roll cage and everything. And this is the whole testament of you don't need power, you don't need money to have fun, basically. So we are really doing the minimalistic updates, or upgrades to it. I'm not even doing, like, anything to the motor. Well, let's see, is there anything that I could do to the motor? Exhaust stacks through the hood? No, I'm not doing that. No. Yeah, no. Well, we are doing transmission. We ain't there yet. Let's take the hood off first. Here's the hood. Hood, there we go, hood. Empty. Now, it's an undercover cop car, and apparently it has a limited slip in it, which I wasn't expecting. It's 5.5 liter V8, so we're going to have good power already. It's probably making within the range of 300, which should be more than plenty of horsepower. I'm taking the lights off of it. Keeping the ram bar, though. Ram bar gotta stay. Nothing with the fenders at all, no. Nothing with doors, nope. Okay, front bumper is staying. Radiator, though. I want to put a high-performance radiator in it because obviously a drift car, it's got to stay cool. It has to stay cool. So, a high-performance radiator. Let's look at this. I'm not going to really worry about brakes or shocks. It is a limited slip at 373. We'll leave that alone. Let's go with... some of these. I think these are the same wheels that are on the drift car that we got in the background there. No, they are not. I know, the PR2s, that's what we're looking for. Okay, PR2, still, yeah, PR02. Yeah, this is it. Get out of that car, okay. What kind of wheels are on it already? Race tires, we want drifter tires. And I hope it can drift well. I hope it can drift well with just these upgrades without even doing a transmission yet. Because obviously you would think, oh, once you go changing, you know, transmission, then technically, you know, it's getting into some pricey range, converting a car from a manual to, or converting a car from an auto to a manual. I know people do it, but let's just see if we can party with some minimal upgrades. Pop it in second gear. Not bad. It drifts well, but it needs a manual. Ah, it shifted when it was in second gear. What the fuck? Weird. But it needs a manual. Needs a manual 100%. So probably the biggest upgrade that you could do to this car is put in the 5-speed manual for it. Which they aren't bad. The 5-speed manual transmissions are great for these cars. But that should be everything, but I think just for some fun, there are sport exhaust pipes. Will that louden the car up a little bit? No. Let's put side pipes on it, why not? Make it loud. Wow, it won't do a second gear burnout. Really lacks power. Really lacks power. I'm actually doing really good for what I expected. Oh, it just understeers. Oh, third gear might be too much sauce. Wow, it doesn't want to stop either. It's too much. I think I need to raise the rev range. Maybe putting an adjustable ECU in this thing will be good for it. Just so then I could rev it up to 65 maybe. Alright, I got the car revving to 62, added some camber, and I upped the rear tire pressure. Oh, it doesn't like that. Over rev. Let's send it. Oh no. Don't go into the trees. Oh, this track is dangerous. Maybe I should move to the other track. Less of a chance of me hitting a tree. But if, oh boy, I feel like it's more complicated. Oh, it just hooked right back up. Angle. Let's see. Is there power steering on this car? Front suspension. Quick ratio steering. Power steering. Ratio drift steering. This might give me the little bit of angle. We're only a couple changes into this, by the way. Let's see. How much more? Oh, boy. Yeah, that gives me angle. It thinks so much angle to the point that, the wells might have to come out, but... right into the grass because it's gripping. There we go, come on. Oh, it's so sensitive. Fuck, man. No, that's gonna kill it. What am I thinking? Some nitrous in third gear. This is why we bought this and not used the cop car. Woo! Man, okay, we ripped the bumper off of it. Let's go over to the other track and see what this thing can do. Alright, I think I'm starting to get it down. Not bad. Come on. Not bad. I'm surprised the motor hasn't blown up yet. Then again, it is a godsend, but... I think we might, maybe up the rev range a little bit, because this motor's gonna blow. You know what? Fuck it. Let's up the rev range. Alright, 6,500. It's doing good. It's doing really good. This thing's fun. I'm really loving it. Yeah. Figuring out how to drift in this game, finally. And I'm doing it for literally nothing. Wheels, tires, radiator, transmission, and an ECU. That's it. And it's ripping. Which is great. I'm going to take it to one of the other tracks. I'm having fun with this thing. You know what? Better yet, I think I got... Oh. Whoops. Well, we can go with it. It's not bent, right? Oh no, we mint. Oh. Oh my god, it's understeering like crazy. Oh, yes. It is pulling a little bit. Let's get down here. Let's see if I can get some wall taps. Oh, yep, that was one. Let's try for another. That was more than a wall tap. Ah, oh, fucked that up there. This is actually a lot of fun. There we go. Oh, I knew it was coming. Well, for as much abuse we just put this thing through, it did surprisingly well, and it lasted a very long time. These cars are great. Grand Marshals are such a great car now. The Moonhawk needs an update next, in my opinion. But, oh Look at the. Is the whole chassis bent, or did I bend something else? Look at it. It's not. Oh, I fucked up this suspension. That's what happened. Okay, yeah, the front suspension's fucked. That was great. And you know what? I think I'm gonna have to come back to this. I'm gonna have to come back to this in a later projects episode because this was a shitload of fun. This was great, absolutely great, awesome car, and you'll be seeing it again hopefully in the future on another episode of Roadkill Projects.